Good afternoon, Colin here with Techout, and today I want to talk about the failed launch for the S22s and the Tab 8, and the issues that I had and the issues that I've seen that other people have experienced when they were pre-ordering their devices. A lot of things went wrong here, and overall this was the first time I've seen this with Samsung in terms of inventory. I will get to that in a minute. But first I want to talk about the issues with the website that I had on day one. So shortly after the event, I went to the website to pre-order. Or actually, I wasn't even planning on pre-ordering at first. But I went to the website to see what they were offering for trade-ins and stuff like that. So I put in my Fold 3 and I saw that they were giving $900. Plus, you got the $250 in credit for accessories. And I think they were throwing in a little bit of a bonus, trade-in bonus or something like that. So in all, it was $299 for my trade-in. Or with the trade-in, it was $299 for 256 gigabyte S22 Ultra because they did upgrade the storage for free. So that was cool. And I thought about it for a minute. I'm like, I really do like the fact that the S Pen is in the phone because I've had a Note 8, a Note 9, Note 10 and a Note 20, not the Ultra, just the regular Note 20. And the S Pen was one of my favorite features, and that was one of the reasons why I got the Fold 3 was because the large screen and the big S Pen, for the inner display. But after using it for a couple months, I had the Samsung case for it, and I couldn't find a good case that I like to carry around the S Pen to the point where it was something that I used on a regular basis, just because when I was out and about, it's hard to fold, not hard, but it's not as convenient to open up the phone and use the S Pen and stuff like that for task. I found myself using the outer display a lot more, which is very narrow. So I switched back to my Pixel just to see how I like that form factor again. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to order the S22 Ultra. I feel like it's going to be a little bit more practical. Got the S Pen. Battery life's going to be a little bit better. Screen overall is a little bit better. Just those general improvements and stuff like that that hopefully we'll see on the Fold 4, and I might go back. But for now, I'm going back to the S22 Ultra. So I went back to the Samsung website, and keep in mind this is like 20 or 30 minutes later after seeing the trade-in prices. So I go back to the website, and right up here where it says from $499, with eligible trade-in, that was gone. It just had like the discount, like these discounts, and it was like $9.99 or $11.99 or whatever. And the with eligible trade-in wording was gone. I was like, okay, that's weird. So I select my color, 256, Phantom Black. And then I go down, I'm looking for the trade-in thing, and this whole section right here, this whole area right here is gone. I was like, okay, so I went on the app, the Shop Samsung app on my Fold, couldn't find it. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. So I tried to add it to the cart to see if maybe it's moved to like the checkout, or hey, do you have a trade-in as you're checking out? Couldn't even get the phone in the cart. So I'm like, okay, so I go on Twitter, and I see that a lot of people are having this issue, that there's no trade-in option for the S22s or the Tab 8. It's just not working. So I was like, okay, I'll wait a little bit. So I come back probably an hour later, and the trade-in option was back again, but I still could not get it to add to the cart. I could select all these options, choose my trade-in, and when I hit pre-order now, when it went to put it in the cart, first it asked me if I wanted to add any, the accessories for the $250 credit. So I picked the 45-watt wall charger and like 3 or 4 cases, just so I could have all the Samsung cases to try out and show you guys on day one. Go to add to the cart. It either just spins and times out, and then I have to go back to this page and start it all over again, or it will add it to the cart, but instead of taking the $250 credit off the accessories and showing them as $0, it had the price for all of them, so it was trying to charge me for all the accessories, so it brought the total up to like $550. I'm like, well, that's not right. So I kept trying. It would either go into the cart, it would time out, or it would try to charge me for the accessories. So I went back, I waited a little bit again. I saw that, again, other people were having that issue now as well, after the trade-in issue was fixed. So I go to, I had to go to work, so I was trying it there, and still no luck. It was either not added to the cart. Now I was getting a message saying product not sellable or something like that, item not for sale. A little message that popped up in a bubble when it tried to add to the cart, or when I would go to pay. None of the payment options would come up. So just a huge mess. So I got home that night. I didn't even try again because I wasn't even at that point sure if I still wanted to do it. But I got up next morning and I'm like, okay, let's try this again. So I add to my cart. That works fine. But this time they're still showing. Let me just add one of these without the trade into the cart. So I get to this page right here, and it's, there's a lot of stuff here now, but there was more stuff here before, like the Tab S8 and S8. I think you could get the S8 Ultra. That was on like the main page, the one I was just on, for a percentage off, and you could put your $250 credit in. It was like $500, $550 or something like that. But there was a lot more stuff here. Now they're just recommending the Tab S7 FE because all the Tab S8s are out of stock. The S8, S8 Plus, and S8 Ultra are out of stock. There's only 2 cases now, which this one was not here before. They also had like 4 colors of each of these. Now it's just the black one. But there used to be like the LED flip cover, and the S View cover, which I tried to get. This one, the flip, and the S View, and I tried to add those to the cart, and it said they were out of stock. So I was like, okay, whatever. I did end up ordering, what did I order? I believe I ordered the S View, the LED cover. Let me check. No, it was either one of those because they were both out of stock. I got the, no, I did get the LED cover. So the LED cover, I was able to purchase that after, even though it was showing out of stock. When I went to use my credit on it, I was able to actually pay for it. So I did pay for it. So these 2 are back. There used to be like a charger section here and all that kind of stuff. And I believe Galaxy Buds is still here. So the Galaxy Buds 2 and Live, there was the Pro. I did get the Pro. That was another freebie I got because I just wanted to use up the 250. I wasn't just going to lose it. So I was going to use it on something. But yeah, there's like no options here anymore, which is really unfortunate, especially since a lot of it was lost while the website wasn't working, or while a majority of the people were having issues ordering. So I get that the free stuff is a limited time, while supplies last deal. But the people that were there first were the ones that were having issues, and the people that came later on after while everybody was trying were probably the ones that got most of the stuff. So kind of sucky there. I don't know, maybe Samsung will do something for that. I heard a rumor that they might credit you back any unused portion of the credit, but I don't know. They're sold out of the exclusive colors except for sky blue. The 512 has all the colors except for red. 256, we're down to April 1st on Phantom White, sold out for green, and then these 2 are still the 25th. You can't add the 128, which that's kind of stupid that they push you to the 256 even though it's the same price. I don't know why. But yeah, so that's weird. I don't know why you'd want it to 128 if you can get a 256 for free, but if they're gonna run out of these, you'd think they would let you order those, but I don't know. You can't. So yep, I got the 256 Phantom Black. It says get it by the 25th, and I ordered yesterday. So hopefully I get mine a couple days early like they usually do, but we shall see. So those are the issues I was having with that. Just kind of annoying. That happened, and same thing for the Tab S8. You can't even, it's on here, but you can't order it. They are out of everything. You can just get the stock alert. I believe the only thing you could order was a regular S8 on Verizon. T-Mobile and AT&T are coming soon, and they had no more Wi-Fi versions. So that is the whole Samsung fiasco, which I've never had that happen. I don't know if they have low stock this year, or if it's a mix of low stock and higher, higher orders. But Samsung pre-orders, like in the past, I've always seen them, if you can order like 2 or 3 days before and still get the phone on release day, and that's not the case this year. Some of them are already, a month out, if not more. and some of them you just plain can't order anymore. So that is the whole pre-order issues that they had. They really dropped the ball on this year on the pre-orders. Don't know exactly what happened, but those are all the issues I had, and I've seen a lot of people have. So if you guys have any issues or had any issues, leave your experience down in the comment section below. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Have a great day.